Top 3 hand exercises for instant arthritis relief. Do these daily. If arthritis has been quietly stealing the strength and flexibility from your hands, I want you to know there is hope. You don't need a gym, a bunch of tools, or even a lot of time. What you do need is just a few minutes a day and a little bit of care. In this video, we're going to walk through 3 simple, powerful hand exercises that can help ease your pain, reduce stiffness, and bring comfort back to your daily life. Whether it's buttoning a shirt, holding a pen, or gripping your favorite mug, these moves are here to give you some of that freedom back. Let's get started together, one gentle movement at a time. Number 1. Finger bends and extensions. Hey there, friend. Let's talk about your hands for a moment. Not just what they do, typing, cooking, gripping, opening jars, how they feel. If you're living with arthritis, especially in your fingers, then you know all too well how quickly something as simple as making a fist or buttoning a shirt can turn into a painful struggle. But today, I want to share something small that can actually make a big difference. It's called the finger bends and extensions exercise, and it's a simple move that might just become your favorite daily ritual for joint relief. Now, I know what you might be thinking. How much can moving my fingers really help? And honestly, I get it. It seems too easy. But here's the thing. Arthritis thrives in stillness. When those joints stop moving, they stiffen up, they swell, and they start to limit what you can do. But when you gently move them, just a little, consistently, you're giving your body what it needs to push back against that stiffness. So let's walk through it together. Don't worry, you don't need any equipment. You don't need to lie down or get into a workout mood. Just take a seat, get comfortable, and hold out one hand in front of you. Let's start with your palm facing up. Spread your fingers wide, like you're waving hello to yourself. Feel that little stretch between your knuckles? That's good. That's your body waking up. Now, one finger at a time, bend each one slowly toward your palm. Start with your index finger. Bring the tip down gently to touch the base of your palm, or as close as you can without straining. Hold it there for a couple of seconds. Just breathe. Then slowly straighten it back out. That's it. It's not about speed or force. It's about control and awareness. Then move on to your middle finger. Curl it in, hold, release. Then your ring finger. Then the pinky. If you can't reach all the way to the base of your palm, that's totally okay. What matters is that you're moving with intention and care. Now that you've done all 4 fingers individually, let's make a soft fist. Bring all your fingers in, gently tucking them into your palm. With your thumb resting over them, not squeezing, just holding. It's a soft fist, like you're holding a baby bird. Hold that position for a few seconds, and then slowly open your hand and stretch your fingers wide again. Really feel that opening stretch, like you're sending tension away from your fingertips. You can repeat this whole sequence 2 or 3 times, maybe more if it feels good. It should feel like a gentle workout. No pain, just a little effort and a lot of awareness. Think of it like yoga for your fingers. You're helping the joints glide more smoothly and encouraging blood flow to bring in healing nutrients and carry away inflammation. This movement helps keep the tendons and ligaments around your finger joints flexible. That's important because arthritis can cause those tissues to tighten and limit your range of motion. Finger bends also stimulate something called synovial fluid. That's like your joint's natural lubricant. When you move your fingers this way, you're helping to produce more of that fluid, which cushions your joints and reduces friction. It's like oiling a squeaky door hinge. Simple, but essential. Now here's the part I really want you to hear. Doing this exercise every day, even for just 5 minutes, can truly add up. Imagine waking up and being able to move your fingers more easily, Imagine cooking dinner without having to stop and rest your hands. Imagine picking up your grandchild or petting your dog without that flash of pain. These are the kinds of improvements you can expect when you stick with it. They may be small, but they are deeply meaningful. And honestly, there's something really grounding about taking this kind of time for yourself. Arthritis can make you feel like your body's turning against you, like you're losing control. But with something as simple as finger bends and extensions, you're reminding yourself that you do have power. You can work with your body, not against it. You're gently telling your hands, "I've got you. We're in this together." You can do these finger exercises anytime. First thing in the morning, to shake off that overnight stiffness. During a coffee break in the afternoon. Or right before bed to wind down. You don't need to carve out a big block of time. It's one of those easy-to-slip-into habits that can live quietly in your day, but still deliver amazing benefits. And hey, don't forget about warming up your hands before you do them. Try soaking your hands in warm water for a few minutes, or wrapping them in a worn towel. That helps increase circulation and makes the movement feel smoother and more comfortable. You might also try doing the stretches after applying a little natural pain relief cream, or while massaging in some lavender or peppermint oil for a little added comfort. Let this be your daily reminder that you're doing something good for your body, something nurturing, something healing. You're not just moving your fingers, you're moving toward greater freedom, less pain, and more ease in your day-to-day life. You're saying, "Yes, I may have arthritis, but it doesn't have me." So take another deep breath, stretch those fingers wide, and give yourself credit for showing up. These small movements matter. You matter. And this simple act of care might be exactly what your hands and your heart need today. Number 2, thumb touches. O to X exercise. Let's take a moment to talk about something you might not even realize you're relying on every minute of the day: your thumbs. They help you hold your phone, zip up your jacket, grip a steering wheel, and even hold a spoon to eat. But when arthritis starts to affect the base of your thumb, everything changes. That one simple pinch or grip can become uncomfortable, even painful. If you've been there, you know exactly how discouraging it can feel. But here's some hope. There's a gentle, easy exercise that can bring you real relief, and it starts with something as simple as touching your thumb to your fingers. This movement is often called the O to X exercise because you're forming an O by touching your thumb to each fingertip and then stretching it into an X position across your palm. Don't let the simplicity fool you. This movement can restore flexibility, increase strength, and reduce stiffness in your thumb joint over time. And best of all, you don't need any equipment, and it only takes a few minutes a day. Let's begin with the O. Stretch one hand out comfortably in front of you. Now, slowly and gently touch the tip of your thumb to the tip of your index finger, forming a soft O shape. You don't need to press hard. Just make contact and hold it there for a couple of seconds. Then move to your middle finger and repeat. Then your ring finger, and finally, your pinky. This simple motion helps maintain dexterity and encourages movement in the joint at the base of the thumb, which is one of the first places arthritis tends to hit. As you move through each fingertip, focus on control and breathing. Inhale gently as your thumb stretches, and exhale as your fingers touch. There's a rhythm to it, and as you repeat the movements, you might begin to feel a soft warmth in your hand. That's circulation improving. That's healing starting to happen. After you've gone through all 4 fingers, we shift into the X movement. For this part, you'll take your thumb and stretch it diagonally across your palm, as if you're trying to touch the base of your pinky. You might not reach it, and that's okay. Just go as far as you can without forcing or straining. Hold the stretch for 5 to 10 seconds and then slowly return to your starting position. This stretch activates the muscles that support your thumb joint, which can help prevent further degeneration. It also gently opens up tight areas that may have become stiff due to inflammation. If you're someone who's had trouble gripping objects or opening jars, this movement can help you start to rebuild that strength and coordination, one day at a time. Now imagine doing this simple routine 2 or 3 times a day. That's just a few minutes of gentle, healing movement that can gradually help you reduce thumb pain, improve range of motion, and feel more in control of your hands again. And that's not just physical, it's emotional. Because when arthritis starts taking things away from you, even little things like the ability to write clearly or zip up a coat, it affects more than just your joints. It affects your confidence. That's why exercises like these are more than just physical therapy. They're emotional empowerment. Every time you choose to move, you're choosing strength. Every time you stretch instead of stiffen, you're sending a message to your body. I'm not giving up. I'm working with you. This is a fantastic exercise to do first thing in the morning when your hands are feeling stiff or swollen, or right before bed to ease tension from the day. You can even do it while watching TV or waiting in line at the grocery store. It doesn't require any tools, just your attention and a little care. If you want to make the exercise even more comfortable, try warming your hands first. Soak them in warm water for a few minutes, or rub them gently with a warm towel. This increases blood flow and makes your hands more flexible. After the exercise, you might try massaging a bit of anti-inflammatory essential oil, like lavender or eucalyptus, into the base of your thumb for extra relief. What's most important is that you stay consistent. Even if the movement feels a little limited at first, keep going. Your body is incredibly adaptive. Day by day, your range of motion will improve. Your joints will become less stiff. Your hands will feel more like your hands again. Remember, healing doesn't happen overnight, but it does happen with patience, with practice, and with love. This simple O to X thumb movement is a way to show yourself that love, to say, I care about you, I believe in your healing. And that belief, backed by gentle daily action, can lead to some truly powerful results. So the next time you feel that twinge in your thumb, don't just sit with the pain. Move with it. Breathe through it. Stretch into it. You're not just doing a hand exercise. You're reclaiming your comfort, your independence, and your ability to enjoy life with fewer limits. You're doing something beautiful for yourself today, and that deserves to be celebrated. Number 3, wrist stretch and fist squeeze. Let's be honest, when your hands ache, everything feels harder. But it's not just your fingers taking the hit. One area we often overlook when it comes to arthritis pain is the wrist. Yet the wrist is the foundation of so many of our daily movements. It connects the forearm to the hand, supports your grip, and stabilizes your fingers when you write, cook, carry, or even just wave hello. So when arthritis affects your wrist joint, it doesn't just bring pain, it brings limits. And those limits can be incredibly frustrating. But here's the good news. With a little love and consistent movement, you can start to take back control. And today, I want to walk you through a beautiful, simple duo of exercises, the wrist stretch and the fist squeeze. This combination is like a gentle handshake between flexibility and strength. The stretch eases tension and increases range of motion, while the squeeze strengthens the muscles that support the joints. You don't need any fancy equipment, just a few minutes and your full attention. Let's begin with the wrist stretch. Sit in a comfortable chair. Rest your elbow on your thigh or a table and extend one arm straight out in front of you, palm facing down. Now, take your opposite hand and gently pull your fingers back toward you, not forcefully, just enough to feel a soft sensation. Steady stretch running from your palm through your wrist and into your forearm. Close your eyes for a moment and breathe. Inhale slowly. Exhale gently. Hold that stretch for 10 to 15 seconds. You're not only stretching muscles, you're creating space. Space for circulation, for healing, for comfort. After holding, release your fingers slowly and give your hand a little shake, like you're letting go of the tension. Then switch hands and repeat. This simple stretch works wonders. It helps reduce stiffness in the tendons that run through your wrist and support your hand. If you spend a lot of time typing, driving, or using your phone, you might already feel some tightness or strain in this area. This stretch can help undo some of that damage and make daily tasks feel lighter. Now, let's pair that with a fist squeeze. Start with one hand open and relaxed. Then slowly curl your fingers inward until you've formed a gentle fist. Think of holding a cotton ball or a soft sponge. Not a tight grip, just a light squeeze. Your thumb should wrap across the outside of your fingers like a warm hug. Hold that fist for a few seconds, and then slowly release and stretch your fingers wide apart. Repeat that motion 5 to 10 times, paying attention to how your hand feels. Each time you squeeze and release, you're activating the tiny muscles and joints that arthritis loves to weaken. This movement is especially important for improving grip strength, something so many arthritis sufferers struggle with. The better your grip, the easier it becomes to open jars, hold tools, or lift grocery bags without pain. And here's a little tip. If you want to add just a bit of resistance, you can use a soft foam ball or a piece of therapeutic putty. But even without any props, this movement builds stability and encourages joint lubrication, which is key to reducing friction and inflammation inside your wrist and hand. The beauty of this combo, the stretch and the squeeze, is that they balance each other. One lengthens, the other strengthens. Together, they work in harmony to bring back the flow and freedom you may have lost. It's like sending a message to your body. I'm still here. I'm still moving. I'm still trying. And that effort doesn't go unnoticed. Doing this sequence daily, even just once or twice, can bring powerful results over time. You might wake up one day and realize your wrist doesn't feel quite so stiff, or that you reached into a cabinet without that sharp jolt of pain. These are the quiet victories that matter most, the ones that build momentum, the ones that remind you healing doesn't come in one big moment. It comes in small, steady steps. To make the most of these movements, try warming your hands and wrists before you begin. A warm towel or a quick soak in warm water can relax your muscles and make stretching more comfortable. And after your exercises, treat yourself to a little massage with a soothing essential oil. Maybe lavender for calm, or eucalyptus for a touch of cooling relief. You deserve that care. You deserve that time. So the next time your wrists feel heavy or your grip feels weak, remember this simple routine. Stretch, squeeze, breathe, repeat. Not to fight your arthritis, but to flow with it. To remind your body of its strength. To honor your journey, your resilience, and your desire to keep showing up for yourself. You're not just working on your hands. You're working on your freedom, your comfort, and your joy. And every gentle fist you make is a quiet declaration that says, I am still strong. I am still healing. I am still me. And that, my friend, is powerful. Summary. And there you have it. 3 gentle yet powerful exercises designed to help soothe your arthritic hands and bring back some much-needed flexibility and strength. Remember, healing isn't about perfection. It's about progress. Just a few minutes a day of finger bends, thumb touches, and wrist stretches can make a real difference over time. The key is consistency. These movements aren't just physical. They're reminders that you're taking charge of your wellness, one small step at a time. Be proud of that. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with someone else who could use some relief too. And of course, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you never miss more natural tips to feel better, move better, and live better. Take care of your hands, and they'll take care of you. You've got this.